3. 3 plus 3 adds up to, wait a minute, 6? But that means we're going to go to game 7?
7 games in a 7-game series.
That's the same number as there are deadly sins.
It's also the luckiest number
That's right.
because it comes up on 2 dice more than any other number.
It's also the number of the best Final Fantasy game.
No, it's
Actually,
not.
Tasteless, that's not true. Listen, guys.
I love a big sword and a guy with guns for hands. My name is Tasteless.
That's what
Idiot.
I do say that. Hold on. They're going to throw me on camera. My cord's stuck. And I can't get it off. And I don't have my blazer on. And they're telling me to put the water bottle down. Okay. Oh, that was close.
I can't trust a guy like this.
Well, Broodlord Infestor is not what it once was, and then was again, and then also still was, but people think it wasn't, but it was still,
Yeah.
and then it still was, and but then there were swarm hosts, so it wasn't, but it could have been, and then it still was, but now it really isn't.
This might be the greatest thing you've ever said in all of our casts ever.
Yeah?
You nailed this so well.
Yeah.
So beautifully put.
MechDonald, probably.
MechDonald's.
2 more factories. MechDonald's, that's
right.
what you have to say about that.
That's my analysis. Here's the purity part of the map. And they destroyed it with industry. There was once a beautiful forest here. All the Fern Gully creatures are gone.
Purity is this side, right?
No, this is the industry side. It's
No.
Protoss concrete over here, Artosis.
Dude, that's purity.
No.
And then
how would
industry-
the plant side of the map be industry?
It's not plant side, you buffoon.
It's
The
the-
middle of the map is green. Okay, that's the plants. This side over here is the Terran theme, which is industry.
You're right.
Holy God,
I thought there was
Tasteless.
more green over here.
Oh my!
But then how would this be more pure? Because what, it's alien stuff?
Listen,
It's like a futuristic, like
I'm about to go
IKEA
be
over here?
creator in a 1v1 and put your face under where his fist is gonna go for this mistake. Okay? It's gonna
That
be
was
like
good.
a Gallagher melon. Okay?
Yeah.
You're out of here, Tasteless, thinking
My
this was
head
the
just
industry side.
explodes into oatmeal. I did play
Weird.
the remake. I want to point out that you do see Barrett climbing the ladder with just one arm. It's very
You
dangerous.
must be a Protoss player. Ah! That was too easy, Tasteless.
It is too easy, Artosis. Bonobos, they bang all day. They're pretty cool. That's going to be my team, Bonobo Gaming.
It
Yeah.
should be
Yeah.
your team.
Yeah.
I think that's perfect.
I think that's perfect,
Yeah.
Tasteless. Okay, I can be on board with this now.
Are we good?
Yeah.
And then the crazy strat that usually happens once every GSL day is like the nice drink you pair with it.
Gotcha.
Maybe it's a red wine, if it's a beef stew.
Maybe it's a balance wine if you're a Zerg player.
Very good, Artosis. Took me a minute. I was like, I don't think that's a type of wine. Oh! Look at this.
The invisible men are killing so many SCVs right now. Look at this.
There's nothing embarrassing about wearing a cape when you're invisible, Artosis. I'm the Dark Lord of Terran.
The Dark Lord of Terran. I like that.
All of my proxies will win the game. Rogue not quite ready. He gets out with every single Hellion. Brilliant play. It was a banger of a match, Artosis.
Wow. Finally. This is what I've really wanted.
Yeah.
I miss casting with Apollo, so.
Dragon Phoenix Gaming. Pure. Kimdo.
Phoenix Gaming.
Are you correcting the voice?
You. Yeah.
I feel like, I don't know if I would
You
like
with glasses, I can't imagine.
Like, I already look so smart. So, like, if I had glasses, if I had glasses,
Yeah.
people would, like,
No,
tune
Artosis,
in and be like,
you
no,
look-
this guy's a snob. And
You look
turn out.
frighteningly intelligent, let me tell you. You never been to like...
I know that, I think that maybe,
I think life finds a way.
Oh, Tasteless.
Go ahead, Artosis.
No, I have nothing.
Say
to
something
say.
else while I make fun of you. This
This is just what my life is.
Just bare your heart, Artosis.
Spanning again to the bottom right. Maru's like clearing a little tiny bit of creep, but again, the Lings can just fight so strongly. Ultras are being created right now.
Dark is like the strongest man in the world.
Yeah.
And he's doing ridiculous strongman things. He's flipping monster truck tires down the street.
Yeah.
He's taking a penny and he's bending it in half.
He's ripping phone books in half.
Phone books.
Yeah. He folded a newspaper 12 times.
That's impossible.
He folded it 12 times, which means it can reach to the moon. He made a moon bridge out of a newspaper with these upgrades.
And then he took that bridge to the moon, threw the moon into the sun, and now we don't have waves in the ocean.
No more waves.
No more
This is what you get,
gravitational
Maru.
pull.
This
That's
is what
it.
you get.
Are you proud?
Where was your armory, Maru?
Where's our moon? Dark.
Surfers are pissed.
Yeah. There's a whole bunch of unhappy bros with blonde hair sitting on boards on their stomachs just waiting for the waves.
Yeah, they're not coming.
Sorry.
It's New Hampshire.
We would, every weekend, I would get with my friends. We would all get our PCs together and go to, there was 3 houses we could go to. We'd sometimes do it at my house, but then we'd get in trouble for being up too late. Because I lived above my mom, so I was always getting in trouble.
Oh, you lived
walking
in the
around.
attic too?
I lived in the attic.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. I was an attic.
We're
nerd.
attic boys.
We are attic boys. We're not basement guys.
No.
No, man. That's how you turn out okay. You get raised in the attic.
That's funny, actually. I never connected this. So we both lived
We both
in
lived in the attic. Yeah.
above our moms and got yelled at for being too loud.
Probably suffered some amount of brain damage from the asbestos we inhaled in there, which is why we find each other funny and nobody else finds us funny.
Yeah, that's it. That's amazing.
Yeah.
Damn.
Attic boys.
Still learning new things about each other. This is how you keep things fresh, guys.
That's how you keep a relationship
links
like
us
this going.
To us already having this conversation 9 years ago. I'm
Yeah.
like, yeah, I don't remember anything from that time.
Yeah, how many attic gamers are there versus basement nerds?
Yeah.
The human race died when the spider people came. Their lasers were too strong. Their guns were no use.
The spider people?
The spider people
With
came
their
and invaded-
laser
yeah.
guns?
We never knew what they wanted
The stalkers
or why
are
they were so
spider people.
violent.
There was always the question, did we, the humans, create these ourselves?
Where did the spider people come from? What did they want?
Oh my God.
All right, we got the trailer for our new science fiction movie
The
coming.
spider people, it's just stalkers. Oh, I love it. Look at this 4 pylons being made. That's how you can tell. I don't even need to look. I know there's a supply block when I see 4 pylons
yeah.
being made.
Now we're going to have all sorts of players all over the world playing with stinky feet out because that's how you get better.
You know how to make sure you don't have stinky feet? You wash them.
Artosis, I'm a nerd, all right? I wash my upper torso in the shower, and then I walk out.
Soap
and
drips
the
down.
soap drips down, and it cleans my
Absolutely.
legs. That's how I do it.
The bachelor life.
If I've been eating Cheetos, I don't wash my hands. I just pet my dog.
He'll do anything. Literally. Ever dreamed? Set 3.
Sing it with me, Artosis. I make a nexus by your base, and I make a pylon. It only works one time, but I did it on TV. Oh, quiet, angel voices. Someone tell those angels to shut up! The game's starting! Imagine trying to fight a monster by flying into its mouth and being eaten. That's what we're seeing here. There's like a dinosaur coming here. I'm like, don't worry, your toes. And I put on a jetpack and fly into its mouth and just, like, that's it. I'm gonna go on the inside and just kill it, all right?
Obviously, you haven't seen the intro to Guardians of the Galaxy 2.
No, have not.
Oh my God, that's so funny.
Look at this.
Dude, he has
Oh my
so
God.
much.
A lot of gyms in Seoul, they provide you with a uniform that you put on, and then when you're done, you take the dirty uniform. You throw it in a hamper or whatever.
Yeah, and you take the shower there, and it's a great way to do it in the city.
It's good. It's really good.
Yeah.
And so I went to the gym a week ago, and the clothes are like these black shirts, black pants. So I went in there, changed, put on my clothes, and it was like there was like this weird odor, and it was cold. The clothes were cold, and I'm like, that's weird. What is that? And it felt tight on me. I'm like, I picked my right size, but this feels too small. And then I realized I actually didn't put on the new gym clothes that I wanted to put on. I had picked somebody just left their dirty gym clothes on the table next to my clean gym clothes. So I had put on somebody else's sweaty, disgusting clothes.
It's the
and I started dry heaving at the gym. I was like, oh, I feel so sick. I literally had to shower before I worked out.
Yeah.
These dirty clothes.
Yeah, no, I think I would have done more than shower. I think I would have shaved my entire body.
I wanted to light myself on fire.
Yeah.
That's what I wanted to do.
Even then, you wouldn't be clean for something that nasty.
It was so disgusting.
Yeah.
Like I kept.
No, it's.
Every time I think about it when I was trying to exercise in the gym, I'd be like, you know. Pardon has requested his break. What? What was that sound?
Oh, I was leaned so far back.
What does it look like when we lean back?
Looks great.
And usually what I do is we lean back like this and we pull our shirts up and we just rub our fat bellies like this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what we do.
Whenever you hear my caster, I'm like, Reaper comes in, shoots the lings. And then I take my finger and I just put it in my belly button like that. And I go, looks like the Reaper's going to get away. And I go.
That's so gross. You're so gross.
And I go, you start to catch, but I'm like, smell my finger, man. And then you're like, and then there's a pause.
How are you even real? You're paid for this right
and then
now.
I bring my hand back and just keep rubbing my belly like this.
Oh my god.
We make good use of these break times. Imagine being a fish and getting shot at by a gun just above you. That's the equivalent of being killed by the aliens in Independence Day, but for fish.
You know, a lot of guns, their bullets don't work well underwater, basically. So, like, jumping in the lake that you always see or the river, it actually works.
Yeah.
But if you're ever being chased by people with guns, you jump in a river and get shot, don't blame me for saying this on GSL.
I feel like I'd jump in the river and then drown.
It's like, oh yeah,
I
you're
can't hold
also
my
a bad
breath
swimmer.
long enough to be under the water. Like, I'm not that good at swimming, so I just keep floating to the top even though I'm trying to swim down.
Well, you try to get one of those reeds to breathe through, but you don't quite remember the movie, so you bring a stick under with you. You're like, how do they do this?
I just put my mouth around it and stick it up, and then water just goes into my nose and I die.
The boss is like, shoot him, shoot him. They're like, no, boss, watch this. And you're just like, oh.
A bloated body just floats up to the top, all purple.
Well, they'd stop to take your pulse to see if you're dead.
Oh my god. Oh, this is funny. Well, this is we're off to a great start in game 2.
Okay, what's happening?
I don't know.
Oh.
What? Oh. Not impressed with the grenade I see. This is where we discover that adepts are not knocked in the air. They actually jump out of surprise.
That means nothing next to the might that is the one man in this group.
Nestea. He's so good.
If you threw Nestea into Mordor, he'd still be fine.
Yeah, he'd be fine.
Yeah.
He'd be like, whoa.
Did you
It's
know?
a little hot.
Did you know that in the original Batman movie, they originally cast Nestea as Joker, but when Batman threw him into the acid, he was fine, so they had to recast it as Jack Nicholson? Did you know that?
I didn't
It's
know
a true
that.
fact.
Wow. That is so interesting.
Yeah.
There he is. It's Nestea.
It's Nestea.
He's walking.
He's going to
going
come up
behind
here.
me.
There he is.
I can feel his like Gosu aura like pulsing through my body.
Creep starts to appear on Tasteless'
I'm like, ah!
face. Nestea is so good.
He's really good, man.
It's like, I feel like I'm doing him a disservice by calling him so good because there's like got to be like new words There's got to be like a new language. Like I feel like English is supposed to be the most powerful language because we have the most words and like the most ways to describe anything, the most adjectives and stuff. But I feel like I need to meet an alien race that's been around for like 50 billion years, and
It's
maybe
like the
they'll
only
have the
way to like,
vocabulary.
describe it is like, I don't know. It's like